Hi. So, I'm still kind of on about what I was talking about earlier today. Um, I'm still, you know what I mean? I think it's important to come on and talk about this because it's not like, as I'm learning to deal with these life occurrences in a healthier way, um, if I'm trying to present myself as a case study out there to others who might be having the same sort of difficulties I have had. Um, I want to present the full truth, right? Like it's not like you deal with something like an emotional event like a breakup and then it's done, right? Like it takes a long time. It takes a while. And we go through different stages. And as I said earlier today, the stage I'm in right now is kind of the depression stage of grief. I'm thinking about how much I want to call him and how much I want to text him and how I know it would be okay if I texted him and said, "Hey, I miss you," or whatever, like, but it wouldn't be good for either one of us because we need to learn to live our lives without each other. So I'm kind of left with this feeling that, like, in the past, I would have done anything to get rid of, right? I would have found it necessary to do something about because it was so uncomfortable and so unpleasant. And the stress from that, and I've said something similar to this before, but like the stress from that desire to get rid of the feeling just adds more, right? And it just becomes part of that feeling, and you're not really sure where that feeling ends and the stress of trying to get rid of that feeling begins because it's all becomes one experience. But now every time I tense the way I used to, and I'm like, I got to do something to get rid of this feeling. And when I do that now, I'm like, no, actually, I don't have to do something to get rid of this feeling. What I have to do is allow this feeling to be and just accept it. And this is like a really new experience, guys. This is different. Accepting something and not exactly, Christopher, like deep breathing, exactly. Just allowing it to be, because sometimes in life there are things, this is the thing I never wanted to accept, right? That there are things in life that you can't change, and that will be what you don't want. What you don't want, and you can't change them. And that the best way to handle that is just to accept it, right? And allow this feeling to be what it is. It's sadness, and I don't want to hold on to the beauty of the relationship, because that's not honoring it. The thing to do to honor those feelings and honor that relationship is to accept that it's over and just let it be the beautiful thing that it was, as opposed to the sadness that occurs when you try and hold on to something. But I do really miss him. I miss the relationship. I know, Christopher, it does, and it is. And this is just the new iteration of this healing, right? This is just the new stage that I'm entering, or that I've entered, or that I'm going through. Not that there's discrete stages, you know what I mean? Like they all kind of run into each other. But I find that tissue I find that when I tense and I think, oh, I gotta find something, I gotta get rid of this feeling, like when I relax and I just say, no, I just gotta let this feeling be what it is. It's uncomfortable, and the only thing I have to work, stages of loss, exactly, Christopher, it's grief. you know, I just have to allow it to be what it is. And the only thing I can really work with is, the only thing you can really work with in a situation, in any sort of situation, is the desire to do something about it, right? That's what Michael Singer says. And as we all know, I am a Michael Singer fan. But the only thing we have to work with is the desire to do something about it, not the feeling itself. So I can quietly watch and observe this feeling as it goes on. And I mean, I cry, and I am crying, and I will cry, and I will observe myself crying, and I will allow myself to cry, because this it has to leave the body, right? It is in the body. It has to leave, and that's how it leaves. And I'll just watch it go. It's sad though, because it's sad because accepting it and letting it go just really means that it's gone. You know what I mean? It's like, I know that it is gone and it's over, but accepting it is like another layer of that. It's a different kind of over. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys, but like, accepting it is another loss. So yeah, I'm actually supposed to go out with a friend in a minute, so I should probably go get ready. But I thought I would come on and just share that, you know, like, grieving is a process. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen in a couple of weeks. It comes back, it goes away, you distract yourself, it comes back, and you just have to accept that it's there. And that's how you're gonna feel for now. And one day I'll feel that this is a beautiful feeling, because it is. And it is. It's a beautiful feeling. It's just sad. It just hurts. You too, Chris. Have a good Halloween. Good Halloween to everybody out there. Take care. And even though these feelings cause pain, they're all part of the human experience, and we can be grateful for that, right? We're human, and we get to hear this wonderful symphony that is our heart. And I can be grateful for that. I can be grateful for the depth of experience that I'm gaining. Which means that we can all choose, right? Every day we can choose to have a grateful day.